Hi Taurus, and welcome to your Tarot video scope for 17 by Amma. As usual, this will be a general reading for Taurus Sun, Taurus Rising, and Taurus Moon. If your sun sign doesn't make sense to you, then please listen for your rising sign or for your moon sign, because one month you resonate better with your sun sign, and maybe at a different month you could resonate better with your moon sign or with your rising sign. I'm trying to do these recordings and upload them ahead of time because on the 26th and the 27th of May, I have an event to go. I will be one of the guest speakers in a symposium about energy at Lesley University in Boston area. So hopefully, I'm able to record and upload these videos ahead of time, and I'm recording this video for you on the 15th. Please like, share, and subscribe. If you like this video, please subscribe and turn on the notification button. This way, immediately, as soon as I upload something new, you will be notified. To contact me for a private reading, my email is amalightworker@gmail.com and website amalightworker.com. If you are interested to hear more, I will also be recording another video for your sign, a whole new video for download and purchase through Vimeo. I'm going to give you your Akashic Records messages. I'm going to open 3 more cards for you, and I'm going to clear your energy, your energetic blockages around your energy fields. Again, the link for those Vimeo videos is going to be right down here below in the show more description box. So clicking the links down here below, you're going to find the information and the link for the Vimeo videos, email, my website, and other useful information. Thank you so much. Now, let's focus on this reading for you. I'm using 5 cards, and I'm doing a tarot spread called the Key of Life. I'm using the traditional tarot deck and 1 card from the Egyptian Oracle deck. The general feelings for you, Taurus, in 17, they have to do with a new birth. Okay, this would be the birth of a new idea or the birth of a child, something in regards to your career, your profession, or your business, an improvement to a situation, and things coming to light. The spotlight is on you and a wish fulfillment. Now, let's break it down one by one. So the general feeling also has to do with like sudden offers or sudden opportunities. Now, let's break it down one by one. The first card that I wanted to show up is the Judgment card, and it falls in the position of what happened in the past that could still influence your present current situation and your future. The Judgment card, the meaning of that is, what do you think about this? What is the proclamation? It also means that you have been doing the same things the same way. Therefore, you keep getting the same results. So you need to figure out what you need to change. So this way, you can have your desired result. So a change is needed, and a change will take place. Another meaning of the card, to me, it also means new personal relationships, new business venture or partnership, beneficial help, improved condition, changes in habit or in purpose, and it also means getting news or information. Now, allow me to tune in psychically so I can figure out what does this mean for you, Taurus. I feel that for some of you, you just need to iron out certain differences, miscommunication, and you need to gain clarity on something of importance. For some of you, you need more information in regards to a legal situation. For some of you, I feel that maybe a court date could be established, or if a court date needs to happen, or if you need to hear something specific from a lawyer, an attorney, or a judge. So for some of you, this could be dealing with the legal system or the judicial system. So something could manifest, come to an end, or to a fruition. For other Taurians, I feel that they are talking about your own internal feeling, insecurities. I feel that certain things have been very confusing for you recently, if not very confusing for the recent year. Some of you either moved or were forced to move in some ways. And I feel that maybe initially could still be of that energy when you still feel a little bit confused about your thoughts, inner thoughts, personal matters, or even your feelings. And I feel that toward the end of June, this is where I feel that new beginnings are going to happen. You're going to gain better clarity. You're going to feel more fulfilled and more decisive. Um, I feel that some of you will be influenced by what is going on with other people around you. Some of them could try to get you involved in maybe like a business deal that they have, maybe into their personal matters. Maybe they're trying to get you more involved into being more social. I feel that for some of you, this could be something that you could be looking forward to it, like being involved in certain activities or in certain things with other people. For other Taurians, to me, this feels like a disruptive energy or bothersome. So you not necessarily like certain people to mingle with your affair, or you not necessarily like being involved into certain projects, certain things with other people. Whatever the situation is, I feel that if you have been particularly there struggling with some internal issues, personal matters, or career matters, or business matters, if not all of the above, I feel like a door will be opening up for you. You will get a chance to improve some of these matters. But again, I'm very much drawn toward the end of the month where things are going to come together for you or opportunity comes together for you. For some of you, this month you will grow professionally rapidly, a lot more than before. So if you have felt stuck professionally in some way, I keep getting that professionally things will start rolling. You will grow or you will expand professionally in some way. The next card that you have is the King of Swords. It does fall in the position of your present current situation. The King of Swords represents a judge or someone who feels distance, but it's actually a loving person. That's just the perception. That's how they appear. They appear to be a little bit distant. Someone who expects other people to follow him or her, puts his or her beliefs first, judges everything or everyone, and have be perceived as very harsh in judgment, but this may not be the case. Okay, so there are a lot of things that you need to figure out with this person. This person for some of you could be a friend. For other ones, this could be a father figure to you, or this could be your boss or one of your superiors. So again, it feels like you have been misinterpreting their intentions. Okay, I feel that some of you are stuck a little bit into a business deal, or maybe you are trying still to get a higher status or a higher job title. There's something that needs to happen, and a lot of it could depend in a work situation or in a business related situation from this King of Swords. Okay, some of you could be negotiating with this person, and you need to, or maybe a second possibility, a second chance, a second agreement could be on the table for discussion again. For example, if you have a deal about something and they didn't agree the first time, maybe this time around, you could renegotiate, and maybe it's going to be easier to talk or to renegotiate. For some of you, you could be having a meeting with this person or about this person. For some of you, it feels like you have to go within and figure out at a deeper level, emotionally, spiritually, what are your true intentions. Okay? Because for some of you, When you feel judged, it could also be a reflection of your inner thoughts about yourself. Whatever the case is, it feels like a lot of stuff needs to be ironed out, okay, between you and another person. For some of you, this King of Swords is either your spouse, your lover, or your business partner. And I feel that they be having some sort of a breakthrough, okay? So if they had problems with their job or their finances or their work, now they start to see some break through, okay? And you are going to be happy for them. Or in other words, whatever is going on with them now, it's not going to influence you anymore in a negative way. Maybe it is through a business partner or a business associate that you have a breakthrough. Maybe you get an important client, an important deal, but money could be coming in through this person. So for some of you, this could be your spouse, either getting a good news for their finances, like a raise, a promotion, reimbursement, an inheritance. So something it's coming in through them. The next card that you have is the Seven of Diamonds. And the title of the card is A Child Sleeping Among His Toys. So this is, as you can see, this is a child, so obviously it represents the birth of a child. It also represents the birth of a new idea, new beginnings, birth of a new project. So new beginnings, fresh new beginnings. It also represents a student or a young person who is near and dear to you. Sometimes this card also represents uncertainty, lack of experience, and naivete that may reflect and manifest that may reflect in matters of love and or matters of business. And you need to approach the problem, whether it is in love or in business, from a place of courage and confidence. And the advice that comes with this card is speak to your inner child, okay, your inner feelings, and figure out within yourself, how do you feel about people in your life, people who have been in your life the longest, and about new people that you are connecting with, new people that recently entered your life or that you will be meeting in. Because your inner self would always be honest with you. Do you like them? Do you not like them? What kind of vibration do you think that they have? Are you connecting with them? Are you not connecting with them? Do you feel good or bad energy from them? So connect with your inner child, because your inner child will always tell you the truth. So that was the meaning of the card. Now allow me to tune in and figure out psychically, what does this mean for you? For some of you Taurians, you could be celebrating something in regards to a child. For some of you, you could be celebrating the birthday of a child. You could be celebrating the birth of a child, or even the news of a pregnancy. If you had some issues with sleep, I feel that you are going to sleep more peacefully, or you could be sleeping more, but definitely you are going to feel more relaxed. Another thing that I keep getting through this, I keep getting that for some reason the 27th of the month or 18 are very much highlighted for many of you, because you are going to have a new beginnings. For some of you, you have the initiative to follow through with your actions. So maybe if you had some ideas about your job or about your work, now for some reason you are going to be getting the approval of someone. So you are allowed to continue with some ideas that you had. And this could happen for some of you toward, as I said, the end of the month. For some of you, you could be having success into matters of fertility, because again, this is success, the birth of a child or a pregnancy. You are going to feel reborn. You are going to feel renewed. You are going to feel like you are living a new life. You are living your dream life. Your dreams are coming true. And for some of you, you could be renewing a contract. You could be renewing anything that has to deal with technology, internet. For example, like renewing your, I don't know, your internet contracts with the internet provider. You could be renewing your security, your internet security. I keep getting a lot of renewal of things that have to do with communication and technology, or you being able to communicate through technology. For some of you, you could be thinking of visiting a child, or a child could come to visit you. And I keep getting that you will be making plans about an important event, about celebrating somebody's retirement, a big birthday bash for someone. This is not necessarily happening, but definitely there's going to be plans and organizing accordingly for these future upcoming events. For some of you, I feel that you could be celebrating some good news in relation to your education. So maybe you get a good grade, graduation, you hear of some good news coming to you from a teacher, a professor, or from a college. Now, let's move on to the next card. The next card that you have is the Page of Wands, and it does fall in the position of advice. The Page of Wands, it represents travel, passion, message coming to you from far. It could also be a career move, a spiritual or a philosophical message. Represents a person full of energy and ready to seek new places to satisfy your curiosity. And sometimes, not always, but sometimes this card also represents naivete. So allow me to focus and let me figure out psychically, what does this mean for you, Taurus. So again, to me personally, this is another card that represents a business owner, okay? Or you taking on a leadership role, or taking more control, okay? Feeling in charge, or feeling in control. For some of you, again, they are talking about using a new way for you to communicate with others, okay? Because wands could also represent communication, practical matters. For some of you, you could be developing further a skill that you have. You could be discovering a skill that maybe you don't always use, or maybe you are not aware of that you have, but you are definitely going to practice on something and how to make that better. You will be in a position when you are going to get to be on control of a certain project. Maybe temporarily they could tell you that you need to, while where you get to control the department or certain other affairs. So I feel like other people in the workplace, maybe they're moving or going away for a while, but that means that some opportunities will be coming for you. You could be, your duties and responsibilities are going to be a lot more than before. Okay, so they're going to assign you to more duties or more responsibilities. For some of you, they are talking about a spiritual renewal. Okay, and for some of you, you feel completely spiritually and emotionally renewed once you start to have some sort of a hobby or a passion. So you could take and concentrate and cultivate this hobby or this passion. For other ones, this could be in terms of owning a business, or if you already have a business, you could be striking an important deal that would help you to grow this business. And it also feels to me like you could be also promoting yourself, you could be promoting your business, you could be promoting your ideas or something that you have created. For some of you, your career, or you are in your career, you are going to reach new heights. Starting now in going into the next couple of months, like your career will reach a higher level. You hear of someone who maybe wants to come see you. For some of you Taurians, this someone could also be someone that you were romantically linked before in your past. And it could be an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. This could be the sun sign, the rising sign, or the moon sign. Now, I don't know what is the reason for you hearing back from them or receiving some news from them, but you will be dealing with at least one person from your past. For some of you, in some ways, you are growing internationally. So I don't know what this is. I don't know if you're going to get to meet a lot of foreigners this month. It doesn't have to be for work or work reasons, but I keep getting a lot of the vibration of international foreigners, new places or foreign places. So you take an interest about things that are foreign to you. You take an interest about learning new things. Some of you will be, okay, activating your manifestation. You could be bringing something to fruition. Maybe this is about the law of attraction, okay, the law of manifestation. If you are spiritual, you could be doing or taking part or receiving a healing through some form of a ritual or meditation or some form of spiritual practice. For some of you, so this is the last card. It falls in the position of the outcome, and it's the Magician. So I forgot to tell you the meaning. The meaning of it is a new opportunity, new beginning, new opportunity for you to use your talent. It also represents love urges, finances. It represents as above, so below. So your wishes manifesting, coming to fruition. It also means the spotlight is on you. You will feel in charge, and you somehow, in other words, you will feel seen. Okay. So all eyes are on you, all attention is on you. So for some of you, you could be working with the public. For some of you, maybe you could be getting a job in the public service, public relations, management of something that has to deal with the public. Some of you could be invited to represent your ideas, to speak on behalf of your company, to speak on behalf of an organization, to represent your department. This could be you representing your family in some form of important event, but in some way you are going to be on the spotlight. This, for some of you, you'll be feeling like the center of attention to someone, especially if you are dealing with a new relationship. Okay, you'll be getting all of this desired attention from someone. And if this doesn't make sense to you, generally I keep getting that all of you Taurians, you are going to feel like you are taking center stage. You are going to feel like everywhere you go, people are paying attention to you. You feel like you're flirting a lot, or maybe others want to flirt with you all the time and pay you compliments. But definitely, you are going to feel like you are generating a lot of attention and a lot of buzz this month. Again, I keep getting toward the end of the month, but for you, this time they're talking about something around the 30th. That could be something could come to fruition or manifesting, and it is in regards to new things. It could be a new wardrobe, changing your style, but definitely you will be doing things that are going to draw a lot of attention. People simply find you more attractive in some of you, you will take on a new role, a new robe. For some of you, you'll be in a position where now you're a judge and now you have a new robe. You can be in a position, in other words, when you have to put on a new uniform that represents a new role. For example, the outfit of a doctor, the outfit of a nurse, the outfit of an artist, the outfit of a performer. But you will be taking on a new role, And for those of you who will have a child, this could be your new role in the family, the role of parenthood. You something will manifest in terms of money coming to you from scholarships, fundings, mortgages. So in other words, you did the work before, all the application, or you did what you had to do before, and now you could be receiving news about that from different institutions. So if you applied for a loan from a bank, now you could be hearing from them. If you applied for a mortgage, you could be hearing from them. If you applied for a scholarship, you could be hearing from them. So something will manifest and show up for you in terms of your income and finances. So that was great news. Now allow me to continue with your Akashic Records messages. So please like, share, and subscribe. Click in the link down here below if you'd like to know more. And email me for a private consultation, amalightworker@gmail.com. If for some of you, they said, if you don't panic or freak out, the situation will be easier to handle. You need to address differences in opinion, misunderstanding, or communication issues for the most part of 17. A legal situation could come to a closing, ending, or fruition. Some of you could hear from a business partner or a business associate about a new opportunity. Someone closer to you will start to make better money, or they be sharing with you some encouraging good news about their finances. You hear about a loan or a mortgage or an insurance. You also hear back from an important institution, a company, or a government branch. You could be organizing an event to celebrate a new opening, a new beginning, a success, or someone's birthday. You also hear of shocking news or information, or news and information that comes to you by surprise. Please focus on matters of perseverance, following through with your ideas and desires. I also kept getting a lot of images of going in and out computer stores, cell phone stores, downloading new programs, downloading new apps, dealing with repairing or buying new equipment, new technology, new computers, new cell phones, installing new stuff in your computers. I also kept getting like images of office installations, fixing light fixtures. So I kept getting stuff like that. They had to deal with new stuff when it comes to purchasing, buying, or installing computer cell phone technology, in other words. You could be closing a deal. You could be closing a deal or reach an important agreement. They also said that all Taurians will get their flirt on. People will compliment you on your looks, your talent, your skill, your fashion. So all eyes will be on you, Taurus. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing. If you are not yet subscribed, please subscribe and turn on the notification button. When you turn on the notification button, you get notified immediately as soon as I upload new videos. To contact me for a private reading, email me at amalightworker@gmail.com. You can also contact me through our website, amalightworker.com. So for those of you who are interested, click in the link down here below, and that's going to take you to the Vimeo videos. Thank you so much again for being here, and I will see you soon in the next video.